about to watch Coming to America for the first time. The first one because the new one dropped today. I'm going to be watching it tomorrow and giving you my thoughts. And yeah, you probably clicked on the review for this one, so watch this intro and here's my thoughts. So, Coming to America came out today. I'm going to be watching it tomorrow with my father, and hopefully watching it tomorrow with my father and then giving you my thoughts on it. The movie stars Eddie Murphy, and it follows him as a prince, and he wants to go to America to find true love instead of getting married to the person his father wants him to get married to. Now, obviously, this is the first time I watched it. Just finished it like 5 minutes ago. Had to sit in front of the camera and give you my review. And here's my thoughts on it. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. Comment down below, what are your opinions on Coming to America, the first film in the Coming to America franchise. Yeah, and stay tuned for tomorrow for my Coming to America review. And with that said, unfortunately, this film is such a disappointment. I was looking forward to watching this film for a long time, and it just disappointed me. Now, I do have to clarify, I watched the DirecTV version, the edited version, because my parents, already told you guys they are good parents. They didn't want me watching the original versions because you see human women breasts in the movie, so they wanted me to watch the bleeped out version because they didn't want me hearing all these F-bombs, and which I don't really care, but so I had to watch the DirecTV version, and yeah, so I watched the censored version, the PG-13 version of the film, and honestly, I think I would have liked it if it was the R-rated version, the whole extended version, not for the reason you think, but for the reason that maybe most of the jokes would have landed. Now, this first opening scene, and yes, this is a spoiler review, the first opening scene where we're in this castle and our characters were getting introduced to our characters, I was laughing when they were getting married at the beginning married scene. That part was funny. I love that part. I was laughing at every single joke there. That was good, and I was sitting back like, this is going to be such a good movie. And they were really disappointed, and mainly because of that is the second act really, really dragged for me. A lot of films that I'm supposed to love, they really, really dragged, like Social Network. Now, this is no Social Network. Social Network is really good, and it certainly deserved all the awards it got. But this film, second act, really dragged it, and I was really bored, to be honest. Like, none of the jokes landed. I just really felt that the film told a very unnecessary story, and this middle act, it really dragged. Now, like I said, maybe if I watch the real version, I will really like it better. But for now, I don't like the second act. It's very, very boring. Let's talk about the cast, and the cast is obviously really good. Eddie Murphy, for me, this is his weakest movie I've seen, and my lamp just shut off. I certainly prefer films like Shrek and the Haunted Mansion over this, but he was still good in this role as Prince Akeem. He was very good in this role, and Arsenio Hall, I watched the credits, and it showed that two characters that these characters played, they were both very good, and Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall play all their characters that they have to do very good, and their characters are kind of making me excited for the sequel, which I'm going to be watching tomorrow. Now, the cast, very good. We even get Samuel L. Jackson in one part, and I saw it in the beginning titles, it said Samuel L. Jackson. I was like, ooh, and then he got in, it was just a little short cameo, and it was actually the most entertaining part of the second act. I love Samuel L. Jackson. He is such a good actor. But yeah, the cast was good. But like I said, the second act really dragged. Now, I started to enjoy myself when the third act came. The third act, when the people from the part where the guy wrote a telegram to after that, that's when I started laughing again. That's when I believe the second act ended, and I actually got to be a little entertained. And the first scenes in the second act all were really, really nice. Now, overall, the second act would have been good if the jokes actually landed, and most of the jokes didn't land for me. Now, sure, it probably does for some people, because I am a very juvenile person who likes juvenile humor. I like Pixels because all those stupid jokes. And obviously, I still probably would have liked this film if I watched the real version, but this is the DirecTV version, so just so you know. So the second act really dragged, and none of the jokes really landed, but the first act and the second act, really good. It was just the middle. It's like this. You're making a sandwich, right? On the first layer, you put mustard, salami. The second act, you put all kinds of nasty stuff. You put anchovies. Well, I pretty much like everything, but you put anchovies, I don't know, dog hair, whatever. And then on the last one, you get mayonnaise and chocolate chips. And you're like, yeah, this is a really good sandwich, except the middle really weakened it out. And that is exactly what this film was. There's not really much to say. When you see the Princess Castle, the graphics are kind of bad, but I wasn't really expecting anything else. This was a 1988 film. This was released in 1988, so the graphics aren't good. But yeah, not a very good film. The first and third acts really saved it for me, but the second act really, really weakened the film and made me dislike it. First film I reviewed that I disliked probably in all of 2021. Because of the third act, kind of got it out on a little strong point. I'm gonna have to give it a B-, only a 5.5 out of 10, and unfortunately, 1.5 stars. Unfortunately, that is probably the lowest star rating I've ever given on my channel. Now, the third act, first act, really got it together, and I think if I watch it on disc or Prime Video or something, I'd probably like it, but the DirecTV version and the version I watched, it's very disappointing. Anyways, tomorrow, stay tuned. I'm probably going to double upload my haul and my Coming to America review. I think Coming to America I will like better than this film because it'll probably be the full version. But maybe not. Maybe these movies are just movies that I don't like. But anyways, yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. Comment down below, what do you think of Coming to America? You'll probably like it a lot more than I did because this film was really disappointing. I was really disappointed in this film. Sometime soon, I really hope that I get to watch the real version of the film and give you my thoughts on it. But anyways, yeah, do all those below. Stay tuned for my review tomorrow. Very unfortunate I didn't like this movie. But subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. Comment down below, what do you think of Coming to America? And with that said, make sure to subscribe to join the Nerd Army. Peace out.